time to call Jersey Central? Join the conversation online and be a part of WCTC's real-time talk. Like 1450 WCTC on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at 1450 WCTC. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Think we could listen to the radio
on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
7:09. Welcome to hour number 2 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. Our contest is coming up a little bit later on this morning. Got your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to see a terrific show at State Theater, New Jersey with the National Acrobats of China and martial artists. What a show it's going to be. stnj.org for tickets and info. The show is next Friday, 8 p.m. That's November 17th already. Yeah, and your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets is coming up in just a little bit. Anyone who knows me intimately knows that I am not a big reader of books. I like audio books. A lot of times I'll wait for the movie. But when I get my hands on a book and I like it that much that I simply cannot put it down, you know it's got to be a great read. That is the book that is in my hands right now. It is called The All-Time Book of Fascinating Facts. And the author is joining me now on the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. When your nickname is Dr. Knowledge, you got to know a lot of things. But let's welcome in Charles Reichblum to WCTC this morning. Hi, Charles. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good to be with you, Bert. Thanks.
What a fantastic book this is. Was this as much fun for you to put together and assemble these facts as it is for a guy like me to just read this hour after hour because I love it that much?
Yeah, I've lived this for many years, Bert. I started years ago. I was an intern at a radio station, and we didn't have computers, of course, in those days. The news came over teletypes. And I was working on the July 4th weekend, and a story came overnight, a feature story from the Associated Press, that three of the first five U.S. presidents all died on July 4th. And I thought, boy, that's an interesting fact. I never learned that in school. So I wrote that down, I saved it, and that started my collection of the rest of my life, some 50 years of collecting interesting facts like that. And by the way, that is true. It's incredible that three of the first five presidents, first of all, would all die on the same date of unrelated causes. And of all the dates in the year, it was July 4th. The second president, John Adams, died on July 4th, 1826. On the same day, July 4th, 1826, Thomas Jefferson died. He died in Virginia. Adams was in Massachusetts. No connection between their deaths. They just happened to die on the same day. And then the fifth president, James Monroe, died on July 4th, 1831. You know, what are the odds that three of the first five presidents would die on the same date? And of all the dates in the year, it would be July 4th. But that's what happened. Anyhow, that started my collection of what I call fascinating facts, and the book, the all-time book of fascinating facts, is the result, and I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
Oh, my goodness, I can't put it down. And that's just one of the literally hundreds of just interesting little facts about our history and just about life around us that maybe people just didn't give a second thought to. I mean, things like, why is a police officer nicknamed a cop? Or how did the Red Cross get its name? And just things that you never really gave another thought to. But when you look at why things are the way they are, Charles, and the way you explain it in this book, it is just absolutely incredible.
Well, thank you so much, Bert. And we try to cover everything. We have some sports in there, a lot of presidential facts, a lot of facts about food. Like one that I like is we eat a hamburger. Do we ever stop to think there is no ham in a hamburger? So why in the world do we call them hamburgers? There ain't no ham in hamburgers. And, of course, the reason is that they're named after their city of origin. Ground meat was developed and brought to the United States from people coming, German immigrants coming to the United States in the late 1800s from Hamburg, Germany, and they brought their custom of ground meat with them, and people here started calling that meat hamburgers. But the next time you have a hamburger, realize there is no ham.
I will.
They are named after their city of origin, Hamburg, Germany.
Absolutely what I'll think about. Charles Reichblum is our guest this morning on Jersey Central. He's known as Dr. Knowledge, and the book is fantastic. It's called The All-Time Book of Fascinating Facts. When you get this book, I'm not going to give the answers away. You're going to get the reasons as to why there are holes in donuts. Maybe people lie awake at night in bed, Charles, wondering why there's holes in donuts. But fortunately, your book finally came along and clarified this. And also, a person can be born in both Florida and Missouri, and you explain it expertly in the book. And it's just one of the so many things in here that people are going to learn.
That was a very famous person, by the way, that was born in both Florida and Missouri. How's that possible?
Well,
They're pretty far apart.
you got to get the book and find out. And you must be like me, Charles. My mind is always on. I'm always sort of like on input mode. I'm always taking in things around me because I never know what I could just sort of acquire and then turn around and use it on a future show that I do here. Your mind must always be open, and you must always be just sort of downloading and receiving facts and sort of translating information around you and finding ways to contribute to these facts that you've put together.
Well, yeah, as I say, I just made my lifetime looking for things like this and double checking them and having this collection. I used to do a newspaper column called Interesting Facts, and then people say, why don't you put that stuff in books? And this book is really what I consider the best of all the stuff I've collected over the years, plus a lot of new things too, and did a lot of digging and a lot of research. And if I may, Bert, I'd like to give our website where people can take a look at the
please
book.
do. This makes a great gift. I want to tell people where they can buy the book too. Sure.
Okay, our website is knowledgeinanutshell.com. One word, knowledge in a nutshell. Knowledgeinanutshell.com. You can read about the book there, and the price, by the way, is including shipping and handling, is $19.95. And there's discounts if you want to get some extra books to give as gifts. It does make a nice holiday gift. People are doing that.
Sure.
Or we also have an 800 number, 1-800-NUTSHELL, 1-800-NUTSHELL, or just go to knowledgeinanutshell.com. And the name of the book is The All-Time Book of Fascinating Facts.
What a great stocking stuffer this is going to be this holiday season. I'm telling you, people, once they get it's like addicting. It's hard to put this book down. It really is. So whether it's sports, pop culture, politics, there's just so much great information in here. And let's let people have a couple of sleepless nights, Charles. Let's tell people that in this book, it actually details how a baseball pitcher can be credited with a win without even throwing a pitch. Figure that one out when you're laying in bed tonight. Then pick up Charles' book, and he'll detail the whole thing for you. Just one of the many incredible things that you'll learn. Charles Reichblum, it was great to speak with you. Congratulations on this terrific, terrific book. And you know what? When I finish reading it, I'm going to start again, and I'm going to go through the whole thing again because that's how much I love this book.
Well, I appreciate it very much, Bert, and it's just so nice being with you. And again, our website is knowledgeinanutshell.com or 1-800-NUTSHELL.
Excellent. Dr. Knowledge, Charles Reichblum, thank you for your time this morning. Congratulations on this, and hopefully we could talk again soon, all right?
I hope so, Bert. Nice being with you.
You as well. Thank you. All right. Again, the book is called The All-Time Book of Fascinating Facts. Have you figured that one out yet, Justin? You're a baseball fan. How do you get a win without throwing a pitch? It's in the book. You want me to show you? There's a bunch of cool things in here, too. There's also another one for baseball. What major league team had a priest, a nun, and a saint playing for them? You don't know that one either, do you? It's in here.